Well, hey there. I'm Jonathan Atwell, pastor of CrossRoads Church, and in this video, we're taking a look at Luke 1, 34 through 38. So grab a Bible, your notebook, something to write with, and let's get rolling. Start with reading Luke 1, 34 through 38. With these four questions in mind: what jumped out at you? What does it say about God? What does it say about people? And then how do you need to respond? Pause this video now and read Luke 1, 34 through 38. Then come back here and we'll work through those four questions together. All right, you're back. One of our goals in these videos is for you to learn to read the Bible for yourself. So take a minute to answer that first question. What jumped out at you? Go ahead, pause the video for a moment and answer that question. And then we'll talk a little bit about it. Here's what jumped out at me. Surprise jumped out at me. Mary in this passage is legitimately surprised. She asked God, how can this be? Have you ever asked God that? God has big plans for his people, for all of us. He wants each of us to be a part of changing the world by using our lives and our words to literally change the way people in our lives believe about God. Does that overwhelm you a little bit? It overwhelms me a lot, and I'm a pastor. So, if you ever think about asking God, how can this be? You are in good company. What does it say about God? Now pause for a minute and answer this for yourself, and then let's talk. You know what I noticed about God in this passage? I noticed the how. When Mary asked, how can this be? God answered, my power. God was about to do something physical, something that is very natural in Mary's body or in a woman's body, but he's going to do it in a very different supernatural way. And the supernatural way would be the proof that her son was truly God's son. You know, sometimes when we ask God, how can this be? His answer is this: because me and my power. What does this passage say about people? You know what I noticed? That Mary, this young woman who was obedient to God, simply responded, let it be. What does your heart say when you read something in the Bible you have trouble believing, or you know you will have trouble obeying? What did Mary answer? Let it be. Our last question: how do you need to respond? How do you need to say to God, God, let it be? As we wrap up this devotion, take a minute to make a note about how you need to respond in your notebook. Then just say a prayer to God that says, in your own words, God, let it be. And if for some reason you're struggling with something that keeps your heart from saying, let it be honest with God about that. Ask him to change your heart. Thank you so much for walking alongside me today as we took a look at this passage. Have a great day discovering Jesus.